Hola chicos, vamos a aprender el vocabulario nuevo. This is our new vocab for Unit 1, Lesson 2. Our goals for this chapter are to learn the vocab to describe yourself and others in Spanish. Several of these words are adjectives or descriptive words. With that, we're going to use the vocab to identify people and things using simple Spanish sentences. These will include nouns and adjectives. So we're going to work on that in our grammar notes. But remember, our goal is to use this vocab to create simple sentences to describe yourself and others in español. ¿Cómo eres? ¿Cómo eres significa, what are you like? What's your personality like? ¿Cómo eres? Personalidad. First, we're going to give the adjectives to describe your personality. Es un cognado. Personalidad, personality. First word is artístico o artística. Remember, all of these words, if it ends in O, I'm talking about the masculine form. That's how I would describe a boy. If I end in A, I'm describing a girl. Artístico, artística. Significa artistic. Atlético o atlética. Significa athletic. Bueno o buena. Significa good. Cómico o cómica. Significa funny. Desorganizado o desorganizada. Significa messy or disorganized. Estudioso o estudiosa. Remember, this has the word study built in it. So somebody who is estudioso or estudiosa is somebody who is studious. Inteligente. Inteligente significa intelligent. This one that ends in E is neutral. I can use this to describe a boy or a girl, so I don't need to worry about changing the ending from O to A. Inteligente is always inteligente. Malo o mala. This means bad. Organizado o organizada significa organized. Perezoso, perezosa significa lazy. Serio o seria significa serious. Simpático o simpática. Careful with this one. A lot of people think simple or sympathetic. This is the word for kind or nice. Simpático, simpática. Trabajador o trabajadora. This word means hard worker, hardworking. All right, we're going to move on to learn some adjectives that would describe apariencia. Apariencia es otro cognado. It's a cognate meaning appearance. So these words would describe us not personality-wise, but physically, physical traits. Alto, alta, significa tall. Bajo, baja, significa short. Bonito o bonita significa pretty. Remember, once again, all of the endings on this are going to tell me whether I'm describing something that's masculine or feminine. We're going to learn more about that in la gramática. Grande. Grande significa big. Remember, grande is one of the ones that's neutral. I can describe anything masculine or feminine as grande when it ends in E. Guapo, guapa, significa good-looking. Joven, jóvenes, significa young, or in this case, jóvenes would be young people. I'm making it plural to describe more than one. Pelirrojo, pelirroja, significa red hair. Pequeño or pequeña significa small or tiny. Viejo, vieja, significa old. All right, un poquito de gramática. We're going to use the word tengo. This time I'm moving from an adjective to a verb. I can use tengo to describe things I have. Por ejemplo, Tengo una casa. I have a house. Tengo un coche. I have a car. Tengo 3 hermanos. I have 3 brothers. Tiene. Tiene significa he or she has. Down below, we have it in English, so he has Wi-Fi. Ver, no tiene el cable. So tiene, to describe he or she has. Por ejemplo, tiene pelo rubio. Here I have una chica que tiene pelo rubio. She has blonde hair. Tiene pelo castaño. Ella tiene pelo castaño. She has brown hair. All right, we have some words to describe people. So if I want to describe people, there's different groups of people I have. Las personas. Personas, otro cognado. Persons or people. El amigo, la amiga. If I'm talking about a friend that's a boy, I will refer to him as el amigo. If I'm referring to one of my friends that's a girl, la amiga. Entonces, amigas y amigos. If I'm referring to all of them, I will say amigos. I will make it plural and put it in the masculine form, since there's chicos present. La chica. La chica we know means girl. El chico significa boy. Estudiante. Estudiante is student. And remember, if it's a male student, it's el estudiante. For a female, la estudiante. El hombre. Here I have Stan the man. So el hombre significa man. La mujer. Wonder Woman. La mujer significa woman. La persona. La persona es un cognado, significa person. So any person. Otras palabras. Muy. Muy significa very. So if I'm not just nice but very nice, I would say muy simpático. If you're not just lazy but very lazy, we would say muy perezoso or muy perezosa for us girls. Poco. Poco significa a little bit. So un poco de dinero, just a little bit of money. Or un poco de sal, a little bit of salt. ¿Por qué? Remember, ¿por qué? When it's all one word, I'm saying because. I can see this in different forms as well. We know it's also as a question. ¿Por qué? Es un interrogativo, which is an interrogative word or a question word for why. So we could say, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Why? Because. Why? Because. So all is one word. Sin acentos significa because. Todos or todas significa all. So if I say, todos tienen la tarea, do you all have your homework? Todos están listos. Is everybody ready? If I'm referring to just a group of girls, I would say, todas las chicas, all of the girls. Es todo. That is all for today. Por favor, revisa el vocabulario para la prueba. Adiós.